Hello everyone, welcome everyone. Today we're doing some training. I was chosen for the S.O.R.T team on the 5M server. So we're gonna go ahead and get right on into this. I'm just waiting to be pulled in to an office on the TeamSpeak. So as we're waiting, we're gonna go ahead and get on into this and get everything set up, guys. So just bear with us as we get everything set up, guys. Hopefully you guys are enjoying this. And we'll see where this goes. He just went up to tech room, so. Not a problem. I'm just getting things set up right now, and I'm on the highway station, just to let you know. And also, I am live as well. Alrighty, guys. So we're here. Let's make sure I have all of my weapons, which I do. So that means everything is loaded. Let's make sure I have my perms as well, which I do. So things are looking good. Yep, that's not a problem. I'm just getting in and getting everything set up anyways. I'm up at the station 403. That's where I'm at right now. Yep, the main headquarters. So I hope you guys will like this. Actually, let me go ahead and get you guys some sound for in-game. I do apologize, I forgot to do that. I was just talking with the trainer. He's getting a few things finished up on his end for command. And then we'll be getting into this. Just in case I need a vehicle, in case he decides to tell me to go elsewhere. Moving out. I don't want the charger tonight. I don't want that one. I don't want that one either. There we go. Let's go ahead and go get some fuel real fast, and then we'll plug this up. So hopefully you guys will enjoy. Like I said, this is a training night for S.O.R.T, which is the S.O.R.T. It's a subdivision for tactical events like bank robberies, hostage situations, things of that nature. Things where obviously we'll be called upon. So there we go. Doing a little fast. Actually, I'll exit. Go here. Go /ENG. We'll kill our engine off fast just so we can save our fuel. get out. Just like that. Guys. So there's a vehicle for tonight. If I do go on patrol, that will be what I will be using for patrol tonight, guys. It's actually pretty sweet. So. And I do apologize. I am on call tonight, so I just happened to not go on the last call because I didn't have enough time to get to the hall. So if you guys happen to hear, me having to run, hopefully I won't have to, but I might have to.
Give me 1 second, please. I gotta go talk to this guy.
Yep, you're good, man. You're good.
User left your channel.
Alright, let's just see. Alrighty. So, that's gonna be our vehicle, guys. One of these streams I'll go through and show you what's all in here, guys. For rooms and jail cells and all that. I'm not doing it tonight due to the training. So we'll walk down here all fast, just then this way we're not hearing the flies.
Alright. So, now that people are done being numb, arguing with me about simple rules, I can continue what I was trying to do.
You're good. Like I said, I'm just kind of sitting here talking to my chat a little bit. I'm just kind of waiting for you.
Where are you at that? I see you. Alright, so I X twice real quick. You got finger, yeah, there you go.
I just fixed it. If it's not done, I can redo it.
Someone.
I didn't do it. I promise.
Okay, apparently that got lost.
He listened to you?
No, he didn't. He's still arguing with me. He's saying, well, he's messaging me on here. He's like, well, I know it's right, so, but it's not right. I told him that. He's like, it's in my Steam. Sorry about that.
You're good.
Alright, so since someone fucking got rid of my training guide, that's cool. I can't show you some of the slides I had, but I still do know it.
Well, I hope you know. Aren't you like the head of it?
I wrote it, so I should know.
Oh, shit.
That's really cute.
Are we playing point at each other?
I'm not trying to, so people
No.
are talking.
You're good. I'm just trying to pick. I'm trying to get you to laugh a little bit, man. Sorry.
You're good. I'm 30,000 things happening in my brain right now. I don't know what I'm doing in life. Yeah, but where the fuck?
I think you're hitting B.
Who? What? Where? When?
Yeah, he understands the stuff now. I had him change names. It's gonna be Rob.
Yeah, no, he just wanted to fucking argue with me the whole time.
Yeah,
He's like, I know I'm
people
right.
just want to argue,
It's
and
like,
I don't
really,
like it.
dude? It's a fucking basic server rule.
Yeah, I told him. I said, man, you gotta change it. And then he realized he's like, oh, okay. He's like, but my Steam, hash like LSP in my name. I said, yeah. I said, but your things I started. I don't even think he is LSP. Like, we don't even have LSP.
I don't think he knows what he's doing.
You know what? That is probably the accurate statement about him, I guess. If you have any more problems,
We'll walk away a little fast, guys. Just because of the extra eyes, guys.
Oh my. Okay. So. Basically what this training will conduct is just going over a basic overview of the department, explaining how ranks work, explaining what we expect from you, explaining how we deal with tactical scenes, hostage situations, communication, our weapons training, and our vehicles. A few other things there I forgot to say, but you get the gist of it. It's SWAT.
Yeah. It's all good.
So, as we'll get started here. We're gonna start you off, get your uniforms figured out here.
Alrighty.
The tactical one. This is what we'll be using mainly. Team Supervisor Plus can actively control a S.O.R.T. But we're just doing that for TS Plus currently. So if you want to go ahead and make a new MP ped, and I'll run you through numbers.
Alrighty, go ahead.
So mass is going to be 121. Just
Alrighty.
say, move on. Upper body is going to be 151. Texture 2.
51. You said 151, correct?
51 texture 2, yes.
Okay.
Lower body is going to be 87, texture 14.
87, 14. Okay.
Bags and parachute is 0. Shoes is 27, texture 1.
7.
You can do 25 as well if you want. So 25 or 27, up to you. Whatever you like better.
Alright, I'll go with 25. Go ahead.
Scarves and chins 0.
Okay.
Accessories 16, texture 1.
Okay.
Body armor and accessory 8, texture 1.
Oh, 8. Okay.
Badges and logos is 0.
Alrighty.
Shirt overlay and jackets 28. Texture 1.
8. Then props, correct?
Props.
Okay.
Hats and helmets 25. Texture 1.
Alrighty.
And then glasses 13. Texture 1.
Alrighty, there we go.
So that's your tactical gear for whenever you're in the Bearcat or anything. These are the vehicles you can drive.
Character.
Spawn for you. So here's the Bearcat. And here's the Tahoe. There we go. In order to get the top lights on the Tahoe, you have to do /hood. They drop down from the visor there. Bearcat's pretty much all set.
Nice.
Just have to change the license plate.
Okay.
Once you save it, just once you DV it, just DV that one after you save it.
Alrighty, I gotcha.
Make sure to change the plate on it.
There we go. Then
Alrighty.
Can you still hear me?
yeah.
In TeamSpeak, yes.
Yep, I got you in TeamSpeak.
Okay, I'm gonna do a little walking. I'm gonna do something while I just basically explain. So, S.O.R.T, you'll see me and a few others on. We patrol sometimes. It's usually me, Aiden, or Rizzo. Like I said, that's for Team Supervisor Plus currently. So,
Okay, now, if say like you're on and you decide you want to patrol as it,
Yeah.
am I able to jump in with you, or
yeah, so there's a TS on Plus, and there's a good amount of units, and you want to hop on a S.O.R.T patrol, yeah, just ask a supervisor, and we'll allow you on. But
Okay.
for like individual patrol, it's just TS Plus right now.
Okay.
Other than that, you are allowed to activate on high priority calls by yourself. Now, if it's like a shootout at the bank or a robbery or something like that, and for say there's 3 or 4 of us on, you're gonna want to meet up with them at the PD, or if you're on another call and you're going there after, grab the S.O.R.T Tahoe and go ahead and go to the scene in that. You know, like I said, you'll see that on a patrol a few times. You'll see my Chevy truck on a patrol a few times. That's the only car you really see me on the server
Yeah.
now. But the ratio for the S.O.R.T patrol is 1 to 4 units. It's disregarded for me and Rizzo as the commander. But for everybody else, it's 1 to 4. So,
Okay.
that being said, you're only really supposed to activate on high priority calls that require it. So, say there's a bank robbery or a hostage situation, you know, you'll go in and negotiate and do everything like that. Also, if there's a 1080 with, like you say, a semi truck or another big truck that you cannot pit, you can go down to the station and get the Bearcat solo just to have that on the call as well to enhance the RP and be able to pit that vehicle.
Okay.
So, what we'd like to see when you're active sort is constant communication with other members, especially on higher scenario scenes. We want to have you using your tack gear at all times. Right now, that's all you'll have saved for gear. You'll see me in the green uniform once in a while. I think I'm in it right now. Sorry, I'm doing another thing.
You're good,
That
man.
just
I get
green
it.
belt. So we want, constant communication, especially on the higher stakes scenes. We want to have you guys using the correct weapons. We have the snipers, so if there's something from a far distance that needs to happen, so say there's, a hostage situation and you can get on a hill or a building or something like that with a sniper, we want that to happen. That's what we're here for. We're here to assist on higher scenario scenes. We want to have that key, I just got the department back and rolling. I'm on it every day. I try to do as best as I can on it. Not a lot of people have applied. So it's me, Aiden, and Rizzo really right now that you'll see active. Sometimes Ethan is our other supervisor.
Okay. I'm trying to get my friend to actually join up. And so it just then this way he has something more underneath his belt too. But I don't know if he's applied yet.
He hasn't, no. I looked at him tonight. Anywho. So our basic loadout is the sniper rifle, which you'll see it in the F5 menu if you go to loadouts. Everything will be there. It's the sniper rifle, it's the M4, our pistol, our flashbangs, which we get to use those. Those are very good in shootouts per se. You can just lob one in there.
Okay.
The flashbangs, it's a smaller radius that they go off in, so you'll want to throw it like where the suspect's at, kinda, just to have it there and blind him completely.
Okay.
The M4, standard M4, you have this, the grip on it, the flashlight. You can put a suppressor on it if it's one of those scenes that you need to kind of be stealthy about it. Then you'll have the flares, everything like that, baton, pistol, taser, beanbag, shotgun, everything like that. Now, things we do differently as S.O.R.T. Our roadblocks are a little different. So if you're on a S.O.R.T. and there's a scene and we need a roadblock, you're going to have the normal patrol units do it. If there's a unit in a S.O.R.T. car that's actively patrolling, you're going to have them in the road as well, but then the Bearcat will be on the actual scene itself.
Okay. And exactly how would the roadblock happen? Like with how would you actually set that up?
So in the Bearcat, it would be on the scene. On the roadblocks, you'd set it up as normal patrol roadblocks.
Okay.
One per lane, everything like that.
Okay. Hot mic.
Hold on a second, sorry.
You all good, man?
I gotta read what I was thinking something and then I lost it in my brain, so now I'm back at my computer and I can read it to you.
It happens to the best of us.
Where is it? Why am I losing it already? You can still hear me, right?
Yep, I can hear you just fine.
So, some of our breaching tactics, I know in the basic training when you join probably they went over certain breaching tactics with you, yeah?
Yes, they did.
So ours are quite similar to that. We have a little bit more added to it just to, enhance it because we are SWAT. So when breaching, what I want you guys to do really is there needs to be 3 or more, units with vests or whatever. If there's only 2 SWAT units on, get a normal unit on the breach.
Okay.
You want to breach it like we normally breach buildings. It's nothing complicated. It's just I want to have at least 3 people going in. If we have a lot of units on, there needs to be 6 people in total in that breach team. So in the breach team, there's a leader, and then there's the secondary and the third. So the secondary will give all the callouts. The leader will just say lead point ready. Secondary will say secondary ready, and third will say third ready when you guys are going to breach. And then so on and so forth. Fourth, fifth, sixth ready.
Alrighty.
So that's just some of the things I want to cover in my words, if that makes sense. If any of that, do you understand all that? What I just kind of laid out.
Yeah, I do.
Okay. So now I'm gonna start reading off the thing itself. The New York Special Operations Response Team has a jurisdiction over the combat situations and any high-risk situations they can command. If they are dealing with situations that require S.O.R.T, for example, like I said earlier, banks, jewelry store robberies, raids, S.O.R.T can be called in situations where the police force is outgunned or outnumbered. As soon as S.O.R.T is on the scene, they take tactical command. Please make sure that the highest S.O.R.T member takes the tactical command and not the whole S.O.R.T team. So if there's a senior member on, it's the only highest member on S.O.R.T, they take the tactical command. If there's a team supervisor, they take it. If I'm on or Rizzo's on, we take it.
Okay. That's completely understandable.
Okay. So discipline within the department. The Special Operations Response Team is a specialized department, so therefore there needs to be a level of maturity shown by everybody who is a part of it. For example, just because you're not with a command member, it doesn't mean that you're allowed to act unprofessionally to civilians or other officers around you. To prevent this, we have a simple system within the department that if you get reported to a S.O.R.T command member, such internal affairs, then you will be investigated. If you think we're in the wrong, then you will be punished. You will receive a strike or other punishment. It's basically, same thing on patrol. You don't want to be goofing around.
Right.
And, when you're on active S.O.R.T, you present the whole sub-department. So, our powers of arrest. When detaining a suspect as a member of S.O.R.T, you have the power to detain someone if you have a reasonable suspicion that they have broken or is going to break the law. Placing someone under detainment is not the same as arresting. You can detain someone if you think... Excuse me. You can detain someone if you think they're a possible threat being free to you or another person's life. And if there's reasonable suspicion he's running out saying, I just did that, then you can detain him.
Alrighty.
Does that make sense?
Yeah, it does.
So, arresting,
Sweet.
you may only arrest someone if you have a reason to believe they are guilty of a crime. Although, if you think they could be a possible threat during a major crime, you can also detain them. When searching somebody, you must have reasonable suspicion to search them. If you do, you can restrain them while searching them and tell them why they are getting searched and why you have the suspicion to believe they have illegal activities going on, illegal equipment on them, etc., etc. If you need to question them, you must read them the Miranda rights. But if they are caught red-handed, you do not need to question them, but you still do need to read them the Miranda rights. So reasonable suspicion to search someone, basic example, if you've seen them upholstering their illegal gun, if you've been tipped off by another member of the public, you can search into it a little more. If they are near an active shooter, and if they're evading/fleeing the scene of a crime. There are many reasons to search someone, so just basically use your common sense.
Okay. We'll do so.
Searching someone, you must tell them the reason for the search. If they ask for it, when questioning someone, you must read them their Miranda rights before putting them in jail, like I said. I'm sure you know the Miranda rights, so I won't read that over.
Yes, I do. A little too well.
So our ranking goes from recruit to member to senior member to sort supervisor and to sort commander. So I'll just read off what we basically want from members, what it is on the SOP or the training guide. Sorry.
Okay.
You are to go active sort when needed and listen to the orders of your supervisors. You are eligible for promotion when you show activity and devotion to the team. Members can also activate their specializations when needed when needed in certain sort situations. And next, the promotion after member will be senior member. It's the first command rank of sort. This rank is to look over all the sort members and make sure they are all doing their jobs correctly and to train new members of sort, or to join sort, sorry. Senior members should give feedback to the head of sort on what is going on within the department. They also have the power to make a member of sort be retrained with permission from a supervisor. Do you understand all that?
Yep.
Alright. So basic rules of engagement. It is your job to deal with small or big threats that may occur on patrol. Obviously, a major crime is your first priority. However, being sort, that doesn't mean you always have to use lethal force to resolve a situation. You have a taser for a reason, so go ahead and use that to de-escalate the situation. You also need to remember that anything you do while on patrol is your responsibility. When in a hostage situation, you may only engage if told by a SORT command member, or by a department lieutenant or the negotiator. If you fail to do this, you will receive the appropriate punishment. However, when on patrol, this isn't really rules to follow when you should engage, but you will always have permission unless told otherwise by command to engage first. Does that make sense?
Yes, sir.
Remember, you can only shoot someone if they are a direct threat to you, a civilian, and another officer's life. If you are needing to fire your weapon, remember that as the following circumstances are not met, you can be taken into account for your actions and into punishment.
Okay.
Examples when you use lethal force, because I'm sure you're familiar with that.
Yep.
Another quick little topic: collateral damage. In most cases of hostile engagement, there will be innocent bystanders caught in the crossfire sometimes. Most civilians don't value their lives when a major crime is declared and will openly stand next to a gunman or a hostile vehicle. When the alarms are sounded at a bank, you must task with all police officers or SORT while restraining all the civilians or evacuating from the bank or wherever they're robbing. Say if someone's robbing the bank or a jewelry store, you're going to want to evacuate all civilians in the nearby area first before doing anything else.
Okay.
If automatic gunfire starts going off, you may place civilians in the back of the barricade to keep them safe. Do not take them out or move them until the suspects are secured.
Okay.
Prevention of life. In most collateral. I don't know what I'm saying right now. Sorry. In most cases, collateral damage is not okay. That is why it's important to protect civilian lives. During any hostile engagement, you must. Oh my! I'm skipping sentences. I'm so sorry.
You're good, man.
During hostile engagement, you might occur on patrol. You must choose the right time to shoot at a hostile and be careful not to deliberately injure a civilian. However, if that gunman is a direct threat to other SORT members or other units or civilians, you must do everything possible to stop them. You must warn all civilians that they may be injured during a major crime if they don't leave. If they choose to stay, restrain them and take them to the secure area.
Okay.
So some of our so say someone's requesting money on a hostage scene or something like that. So our hostage prices that we'll give out. So if it's a civilian, $20,000, try to talk the suspect down. Officers, it's going to be $50,000, try to talk them down. Supervisors, it's $175,000, try to talk them down. Command members, it's going to be $500,000, try to talk them down. Department heads, $1 million, try to talk them down. Government officials, depending rank, $1 million, try to lower that and governor and above, and $2 million. Try to lower that. That's the max that we'll negotiate with, if it's a hostage scene.
Okay.
Securing the deal. At the beginning of the situation, the hostage taker's demands will be often unreasonable. Example, a large sum of money for, a civilian, like $1 million. But as the situation goes on, you can offer them food, transport, for exchange of their weapons and hostages. After this, the hostage taker will often lower their demands to a reasonable level. This will make it easier to agree and resolve the situation. You may not override the already made hostage prices. Please make sure you're following the hostage prices that I listed above. You can also find those in the S.O.P.
Okay. Just about to ask about that.
During hostage situations, you must always value the life of hostages while negotiating. After clarifying proof of life, try your best to call out the most important details concerning the situation. Example, the clothes they're wearing, what their positions are, what weapons they're using to gain knowledge, what weapons they're using so you can gain knowledge when breaching. When acting as a negotiator, make sure your gun is holstered when approaching the bank or the criminal, or the scene of where the criminal's at. You're gonna always first want to ask them what the demands are in return for the hostage, and if they would like money, try to lower the price as much as possible, like I said.
Okay. I definitely will.
S.O.R.T always takes over negotiations from police officers, if available, because as S.O.R.T you are extremely trained, extensively trained in this matter. If shots are fired from inside where the suspects are and they have a hostage, and if the hostage is injured or killed, you must go in.
Okay.
So when we're in a higher stakes situation, we're gonna want to go into the TAC 1 channel in TeamSpeak. The frequency is mainly used as a reserve frequency if a major incident is going on. If all the units are on scene, then you can just stay in RTO. If not, then you go in the TAC 1.
Okay. That's what I kind of figured.
Like I covered earlier, I think I said, you may not use the Bearcat in a pursuit unless it's a commercial vehicle or semi or box truck.
Yes.
The Bearcat in a pursuit if the suspects are shooting on them and at gunfire out of their vehicle. You understand that?
Yep.
Okay. So that's all I'm going to read off the already existing sheet. Do you have any questions so far?
No, I don't.
Okay. Just trying to think off the top of my head. So, in the department right now, we're not a whole lot of people, as you can see from the roster.
Correct.
So, whenever really there's a high stakes scene, I'm gonna want as many S.O.R.T people as I have on. I know you're on patrol a lot, so if there's
Almost every night.
if there's a high stakes scene, I'm gonna want you on a S.O.R.T to help me, because I'm always on a S.O.R.T. It's very rare now you'll see me as just a normal unit.
Right.
So when we have scenes like that, we're gonna want as much S.O.R.T on.
Now, just out of curiosity, say like I'm right down the road from like a hostage situation, like at the bank.
Yep.
Do I have to go all the way around, go to the station, get one of the S.O.R.T vehicles, and then come back to scene, or can I just pull up in like one of my normal, in the vehicle I'm already in?
Right there, you can just go into the normal vehicle. Most times, sorry if I said it confusingly earlier. If you're far away from the scene, or if you're closer to a PD, go ahead and grab the S.O.R.T Tahoe. But if you're right next to the scene, just drive up in your normal vehicle and change clothes when you get there.
Okay.
So the people you'll see in the green clothes, that's TS plus. We usually have a tack vest on. I'm sure you've seen my uniform a few times on the server. So that's what team supervisors would usually have on.
Okay.
At any point in the department, if you have any questions, feel free to contact any of the team supervisors. But preferably contact me right now, because I've just done all the SOP stuff, so most of the supervisors are still learning it.
Okay.
Um, Other than that, I can't really do a full, like, breach exercise with you since we don't have many other people.
Okay.
But like I said, we're gonna want to have 3 people per side if we have enough units on. If there's 4 units that can do a breach, 2 on each side of the door, if it's like a bank or something like that, or if it's like a store. Never solo breach. Always make sure there's another unit there with you.
Okay. I definitely will.
When breaching, you want to make sure to yell, New York State Police S.O.R.T team, come out with your hands up. You're always going to want to have the M4 or the shotgun. Right now, I try to get people to use at least, we have at least 2 shotgun units. It's usually the front units that have shotguns. And then the back have M4s.
Okay.
But, if in the rare instance that you run out of ammo, you can always use the pistol too that you have.
Right.
Also, we have, like I said earlier, that we have flashbangs and we have smoke grenades, or BZ gas too. So,
Okay.
your advantage if it's not a hostage situation and it's just 2 guys robbing a bank or something and they're not cooperating and they're just shooting at you, throw some tear gas in, give them a run for their money. Have fun with them, throw some flashbangs at them when breaching. Another thing that I just remembered. When breaching, you're always going to want to use flashbangs, unless there's a hostage in there. So if
Okay.
it's just some guy robbing a 24/7 or something, or robbing a bank solo like an idiot, flashbang the living hell out of him and then breach in.
Okay.
Because he will see Jack Diddley squat for about 10 minutes. Do you have any other questions for me?
I do not at this time.
Alright, well, at this time, that is basically my training for now. If any other questions occur, go ahead and shoot me a DM.
Okay. I definitely will.
Not being able to do more in-person training, it's just there's nobody on.
Yeah.
So you don't have anything else for me?
No, I don't. Right now but thank you for at least getting me started on the training.
Yeah.
I do appreciate it.
You can, like I said, now I'll put you as a member. You can go ahead and help pop on at scenes. If I'm on and you want to roll with me, we can do that as well, and I can show you what S.O.R.T Patrol's like.
All right, sweet. I definitely will do that at some point. I'd like to get as much out there as we can. I kind of want to grow the server as much as possible for you.
We appreciate it. I try my best every night. I'm on
Oh
every
yeah,
night.
I'm on every night. I normally stream just this, so.
Lieutenant, and then I got Major because of how active I was, so if you just try, you'll do well.
Oh yeah. I'm actually. Give me just a second. Guys, give me just a moment. I'll be back with you here in just a second here, guys. I'm going to talk with him privately for just a second, guys. Alrighty, guys, we're back at it. So here's the deal. Being that there is not that many people on, I am deciding to end the stream here. I know it's been about an hour, not even, but we're gonna go ahead and end the stream here. There's gonna be more training that I have to go through. Let me know down in the comments below if you guys want to see that training here live on YouTube, guys. Let me know as soon as possible because I'm more than willing to show you guys everything that I'm going through with the PD side of things. Rumor also has it I'm doing a little something extra as well. So you guys gotta keep in watch on that. And I will definitely catch you guys on the next live, guys. Thank you guys so very much for coming out and, you know, enjoying the stream. Hopefully you guys enjoy the content coming out to you guys. And I will catch you guys on the next live, guys. And as always, remember, I always have you 6, no matter what, guys. Thank you once again. See yas.